Alright folks, it's time to break down this week's WWE Smackdown. The night kicked off with Cody Rhodes in an exclusive interview with Joe Tessitore. Now, Cody's been riding high as the undisputed WWE champion, and he didn't shy away from throwing shade at Kevin Owens. Cody warned KO about the Royal Rumble ladder match, and you could feel the venom in his words. I love Cody's confidence, but honestly, it feels like he's overcompensating a bit here. Owens isn't the type to take that kind of smack lying down, and you just know it's going to explode sooner rather than later. The segment did its job. It hyped up the rivalry, but it's time to see these two stop talking and start swinging. Let me just say, seeing the Motor City Machine Guns back in WWE is such a treat for us longtime fans. Alex Shelley and Chris Sabin are absolute wizards in the ring. On the other side, you've got Pretty Deadly, Elton Prince, and Kit Wilson, who might be goofy at times, but they know how to deliver. This was an excellent opener. High-paced, slick tag work, and some great near falls. The Guns hit their Skull and Bones finisher for the win, and it was clean, which is refreshing. Pretty Deadly ate the pin, but they still look strong. The crowd was hot for this, and it's a testament to how good the tag division can be when booked right. More of this, please. While Kevin Owens was cutting a promo, essentially calling Cody Rhodes a paper champion, Jimmy Uso came out and blindsided him. It was chaotic and short but effective. Jimmy is out to prove he's not playing second fiddle to anyone. And KO's, well, he's KO. Dude's made a career out of fighting through the odds. I wouldn't be surprised if this mini feud spills over into the Rumble match itself or after. This match felt meh. It wasn't bad, but it didn't click the way it could have. Maichin and B-Fab had decent chemistry, but Chelsea Green and Piper Niven felt a bit off. Chelsea, as the Women's United States champion, honestly should have been booked stronger. Instead, she took the pin after Maichin hit Eat Defeat. While the match was short and felt rushed, I'll give credit to Maichin for showing off some crisp offense. Still, it's hard to get invested when the tag division for the women feels like an afterthought most weeks. This match was chaos, not always in a good way. You had Rhea Ripley, Bianca Belair, and Naomi teaming up against Liv Morgan, Nia Jax, and Candice LeRae. Look, I love all these women, but the match felt overbooked. Everyone got their spots in, which was fun, but the pacing was all over the place. The finish saw Bianca hit the KOD on Candice, only for Liv Morgan to sneak in and steal the win with a roll-up. Another roll-up finish? Come on, WWE. I get that it's supposed to build tension between Bianca and Liv, but at this point, it's starting to feel lazy. Still, the match had its moments, and the crowd ate up Rhea and Bianca's interactions. This could have been the match of the night if it weren't for all the outside shenanigans. Apollo Crews and Johnny Gargano are top-tier talents, and when they were actually wrestling, it was magic. But then, you had Tommaso Ciampa attacking Crews outside the ring and the Motor City Machine Guns coming in to distract Gargano. Apollo managed to pick up the win with a roll-up again, but the overbooked finish dragged it down. I get that it's building tension for a bigger story, but can we let these guys wrestle without all the interference? LA Knight is a freaking star. Let me just get that out of the way. This match against Tama Tonga was hard-hitting, and exactly what you'd expect from these two. LA Knight picked up the win with a BFT, but the real story came after the bell. Jacob Fatu stormed the ring and attacked Knight, which brought out Braun Strowman to make the save. The pop for Braun was massive, and this whole segment felt like a big deal. I'm all in on this feud. Knight vs. Fatu, take my money. This was Damian Priest's first match since moving brands, and he did not disappoint. Poor Carmelo Hayes though. Dude got squashed. Priest dominated, hit the south of heaven, and that was it. As much as I love Priest, I'm not a fan of how this made Carmelo look. He's one of the brightest young stars WWE has, and having him get steamrolled like this feels like a waste. Hopefully this is just a one-off and not a sign of things to come for Hayes. The main event was Kevin Owens versus Jimmy Uso. And this was a slugfest. Jimmy is really stepping up in the absence of his brother, and KO is KO. He's one of the most reliable main event guys WWE has. KO won with a pop-up powerbomb, but the real fireworks came after the match. Owens tried to put Jimmy through the announce table, but Cody Rhodes ran out to stop him. What followed was an all-out brawl between Cody and KO that had the crowd going wild. This was the perfect way to end the show and set the stage for their Royal Rumble showdown. This week's SmackDown had some great moments. LA Knight's win, the opening tag match, and the Cody KO feud all delivered. But it also has some duds. The over-reliance on interference and roll-up finishes dragged the show down in places, and some of the matches felt rushed. As a fan, I'll always root for WWE to give us consistent storytelling and great wrestling. This episode showed flashes of brilliance, but it also reminded me of how much better it could be. Still, I'm hyped for the Royal Rumble, and that's what matters, right? That's it for my review. What did you think of the show? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more wrestling reviews. Until next time, keep watching, keep cheering, and keep loving this crazy world of pro wrestling.